Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. I hope all is well with you. It is 5:01 a.m. on February 2nd, 2021. Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video were those of the person saying it. That's me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? As the title says, February 2nd, 2021. Birthdays, according to IMDb, which is the Internet Movie Database. A lot of names I didn't recognize. Picture person didn't help. What they were in didn't help. Maybe I just haven't been watching enough TV lately to say, oh, that's who they are. Because Katie something is on or has something to do with young Sheldon, but I didn't see who she played. I was like, because you figure I caught the last episode of The Big Bang Theory. But young Sheldon, I haven't, I don't think I could sit through watching that. It's just, might be funny, might be touching. I just, February 2nd birthdays. Brent Spiner, Christy Brinkley, Michael T. Wise, who's on the Pretender TV series, Blake Clark, who was in 51st Dates in 2004. He was Farmer Fran in The Waterboy, and he took over for Slinky Dog, the voice of Slinky Dog, after Jim Varney passed away. Sorry to ruin that for you if you didn't know. Tom Smothers, Mr. Yo-Yo Man himself, just Tommy Smothers. Bo Hopkins, who was in The Wild Bunch, 1969. Night Express, 1978. American Graffiti, 1979. And a lot of other things. He's still acting, I believe, today. There's some stuff in pre-production. Jack McGee, the name might not sound familiar to you, but if you've seen him, you'd be like, oh, that's him. In the movie Drive Angry, if you've seen it, it was the Nicolas Cage movie where he escapes hell to avenge his daughter's death or murder and save his granddaughter. Jack McGee played Fat Lou, where the accountant is like, you, fat fuck, has been, and what'd you call me? I called you fat fuck, unless you prefer dead fat. And he looks at the waitress, the lady that's playing the waitress. Fuck. It's on YouTube if you want to look it up. That was in 2011. He's still acting. There's stuff in pre-production right now, according to his IMDb page. Shakira, whenever, these hips don't lie. What's her face? Lori Beth Denberg, who was on All That TV series, 1994 to 1998. And there were 4 shorts in 2019 to 2020. Adam Ferrara, Ferrara, according to the thing, he was on Rescue Me with Dennis Leary. He'd been in a few other things too, but I didn't go to look. Excuse me. Michael Talbot, another one of those names might not. He was in Rambo First Blood, or no, he was in First Blood. Rambo First Blood was part 2. First Blood, the first Rambo movie. He was in Used Cars, 1980, with Kurt Russell, Jack Warden. He was on the TV series Miami Vice, 1984 to 1989. He was the heavier set looking officer who was partnered with John Dale. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Deihl, I believe. He was John Dale was in Stripes. uh, Madhouse with John Larroquette. He played the brother-in-law or brother or something. I can't. But Michael Talbot, yeah, his birthday's today. Dwayne Dog Chapman, C. Ernst Harth. He was in a lot of things, and it was like nothing. I was like, some things I'd seen, some things I hadn't, but it was like I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. Sad to say. He's sort of heavy, kind of chunky. He played a biker with Jorge Garcia from somewhere. I don't know what it was, but he looked like a biker because he had the leather jacket or like leather vest, and he's like with the thing. Writer John A. Russo. Name might not sound familiar, but if you've ever seen Night of the Living Dead, 1968, he wrote, and pretty much every one since then he is credited as a writer on it due to the fact that he wrote the original. So he like based off characters from. And to the late Farrah Fawcett. Carol Ann Susie, who was Jean, the secretary to Michael J. Fox's character. The Secret of My Success, 1987. She also provided the voice of Debbie Wolowitz, Howard's mother, on The Big Bang Theory, 2007 to 2017. Elaine Stritch, who was on 30 Rock TV series, 2007 to 2012. She was in the movie Out to Sea with Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, 1987. Robert Mandin, who was in the movie Zapped, 1982. He was Chester Tate on Soap, 1977 to 1981. And Dwayne Jones, who played Ben in Night of the Living Dead, 1968. He had done other things. Same with Robert Mandin. They had done other things, but I look at the thing and I'm like, I don't recognize any of that. Which is odd. I used to watch a lot of movies. Zapped, Scott Baio, Willie Ames. That I watched. But I think it was because Heather Thomas? I don't think it was Heather Locklear. They were high school students. Or was it like college? I think it was high school. Where something happened to where Scott Baio's character gets like this power for like telekinesis. I remember the scene they were on like a teacup ride. Willie Ames' character and one of the guys that like one of the sportos, jocks, whatever you want to call them, had a bet who could drink the most beer and then ride the ride without throwing up. Before getting on the ride or before drinking, he asks Scott Baio's character, can you make his go a little faster? And he's like, yeah. So it's like, it's going around and he's making it. And yeah, I remember the dance scene at the end. Scott Baio's character gets hit in the head with a watermelon. I don't mean like a slice of watermelon. I mean like the whole round. I don't know what, or a half a melon, like it was in like like a fruit punch thing with the. I don't know. I didn't. As I said, the movie was like 1982. 1980. Give me a second. 1982. So yeah, uh, well, this has been fun. It is now 5:11. I've been going for almost 11 minutes. I am going to make some tomato soup. It's a can of tomato soup, maybe and a grilled cheese. So grilled cheese and tomato soup. I hope all is well with you. I do thank you for watching. If your birthday is today, February 2nd, or if you are watching this on your birthday, happy birthday. If you have an anniversary coming up, hey, happy anniversary. I go back to work tonight. I don't want to go back to work tonight. I wanted to win the lotto last night, so I could afford not to have to go back to work tonight. Didn't happen, but I've got dreams, dreams to remember. My apologies to the singer of the original singer of that song. I probably just ruined it for people. Um, sorry, I am cold. It is like I know I should put on a sweater, but I'm inside. I shouldn't have to wear a sweater inside. If I go outside, yeah, jacket, layers, couple of shirts, t-shirt, whatever. But I'm inside. I shouldn't be cold. According to the thermostat, it is 61 in here. Might be 62. I don't know why that's cold. It shouldn't be. If I'm outside, it'd be fine. So I don't get that. I mean, if it were 62 outside, I'd be okay with that. But it'd probably be like one of those sticky 62s where it's like the humidity is just kind of right there. But I'm gotta stay hydrated. Well, I hope all's well with you. I do thank you for watching. Please be kind to each other. I know there are times that is difficult to do, but hoping for the best for all because that's. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Take care.